Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. It is me, your bestest bear bud, Dae Ursa, here along with BB and Tabby today. And welcome on in, welcome on in. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. Congratulations to the Speedy Buds today, Shaggy, Nin, and Akira. You know, if you're ever wanting to look up to somebody that truly embodies go fast, eat ass, just look at those three. They are the true embodiment of go fast, eat ass. I mean, these three are usually the ones that are usually the fastest, the ones that yoink it the most. I mean, Pepsi's always also one that like grabs at least one of the spots most often too. So they are the speediest buds. Congratulations, you get ass. You have to figure out where to get that ass though. Damn, the one day I don't get first. The one day. I mean, you still got third. That says something. You still got a spot. What's that one saying they do? First is the worst, second is the best, third's the one with the hairy chest. So I guess you got the hairy chest gear up. So you have some explaining to do. Why are you 2 hours? I'm half an hour late. What are you talking about? Did I make a mistake on my schedule? I see somebody doesn't look at my schedule. Yeah, I have 6 p.m. on here, dude. Why are you 2 hours early? Why, indeed. I do have, well, I don't know if it's really something you could call an excuse or not, but, so yeah, the reason why I was late is I had my, weekly dinner with my dad and my brother, and, I'm gonna take this opportunity, I'm gonna do my little sibling quarrel with him not here. I'm gonna complain about him, basically. So, he has this little funny thing where, he doesn't answer his phone. And so everybody is kind of left waiting on him, pretty much. Like, everybody's waiting on him. He's the driver, and he doesn't say anything. And so it was just basically, like, 4:40. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I go out to eat now, it's gonna be way too late. I'm gonna be late as hell. And I was like, maybe I should just say, let's just try again another time. But like, nope. It's like, okay. And then we go to the busiest restaurant too. So I was like, wow. I love that for me. I love it when I'm left waiting. You ever try to make a hungry bear wait? It's not a good thing. It's not a good call. Let's just say that. Some consequences will be had. So I was a little hangry by the time we finally went. You're on the wrong schedule. I will go back into hiding for the year. Jeez Louise, indeed. Honestly though, this has happened like so many times. Like, majority of the time that I'm late is because of these weekly dinners. I'm kind of considering just like not streaming the day that I know we're gonna go, but then again, they also switch it up sometimes. So while it's been Tuesday like the past few weeks, it might not be Tuesday next week. What kind of consequences? Well, I don't know why you getting all sussy. I mean, probably a good mauling, you know what I mean? Blood and guts everywhere. Casual bear things. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe I should just like try to like have the day off, and if they end up picking a different day, then I guess I can just like go ahead and like not redo, but like fix the schedule. Be like, oh, we're actually going this day, so I'm no stream that day, but I'll stream this day that I did instead. Noted. Noted. Right, but yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of doing. There's actually like some changes I want to do to how I do my scheduling in the future, but I wanted to like make a poll on the Discord first to like get people's opinions and such like that. I say opinions, nobody can voice them. It's just like you gotta pick like the corresponding emoji, all that, just to see, like if I do these things, will it work for everybody? You know what I mean? It's just like maybe like having like earlier streams as well, because when it comes to like days like these where I like have to start late and then I still have to wake up at 4 a.m. the next day, it's like I still want to like give y'all your 3 hours, but it's also like, oh my gosh, but I'm gonna wake up early. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to, but still. But then again, if I just eliminate the problem of just don't stream on the day that you're going out to eat, and that would eliminate that problem, But yeah. It's like, as it's been over a year of me doing, these usual schedules. Sometimes, like, changes happen. But we'll see. We'll see, indeed. Well, yeah, that's my yapping for the intro. I should say, not for the day. Oh my gosh, y'all know me. I yap a lot. But yeah, we're doing some art today. We're gonna see how this setup still works because I have not gotten a new power strip yet. So my phone charger and my tablet are going to continue to fight for dominance. Who will win? Will my VTuber model win, or will a tablet win? You know what I mean? I do have the charger still set up, so when I need to charge the phone, switch to doing that. It's set up. It's just like the perspective's going to be different, so that might be throw things off a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what I want to work on today. I just know I want to work on something, you know. So I kind of have like a few files up already. Where am I? There I am. Okay, yeah, so for the one big thing that I kind of want to get done at some point is my ref sheet. Because, you know, I had new design and all that stuff. So I've already, like, started it, like, a while back. So I was wondering if maybe I should, like, try to, like, get at least a good chunk of that done today. But I've been kind of hesitating because I'm not sure, like, how to do it because I have a lot of layers, as y'all know. So, you know, I got this is, like, the middle layer, like, the middle ground. With, like, my overalls up. So we also have, like, we have my jacket. We have my hat. I could put my overalls down. Do I know the command for that one? Yeah, my overalls down. Like, I have it all like an onion. Yes, I am an onion. Just like an onion. Just like an ogre. The thing about onions and bears is that we have layers. So I was trying to, like, wonder, like, how to, like, set that all up on, like, one reference sheet, you know, because I don't want to have, like, multiple of, like, the same image, just, like, with, like, one variation, you know, so I was trying to, like, figure out how to, like, do it in a way that people could, like, get it, you know, but, like, also not cluttering up, like, the whole image as well. So I figured, like, maybe I could, like, just, like, have, like, the hat to the side, maybe, and then maybe, I don't know, I guess I could do, like, 3 sets, well, I guess 6 sets in total of, like, the actual, like, body and stuff, just with, like, the different layers on, you know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I was also gonna do like close-ups and stuff too. So I was thinking about it. Okay, let me get everything back on now. There we go. Put Tabby back in. Had to eat her away. Okay, so I had that as an option that I might tinker around with. And then I have, like, you know, still the emotes that I need to get done as well that we started last time as well. I've started a peace out meme. Don't mind me being, like, balding. This front part of my hair here is, like, the hardest to draw. So I kind of, like, I'll just say that for another time. So, like, this is, like, the peace out emote that I want to do. That's going to require, like, a little bit of animating, just, like, opacity, you know? Make myself disappear. Y'all know that meme, right? And then I also have, like, I want to, like, also practice, like, drawing chibis. So I have, like, this that I started last time as well. Just randomly, because I like chibis. I wish I could draw them, though, because for some reason my brain wants to make things proportionate. Even though with chibis, they are not proportionate. They got the big head and the little body and stuff like that. And also I got my big paws too. But thank you for the look, Kira. Sadly, don't cry. I'll cry silently. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Then I also have like a blank canvas in case I wanted to uh sketch out just like random things. So we'll go from there. Let me get some music on. Wait, let me start this over. How's that? Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh wait, let me turn on shuffle. There we go. Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck what? Gotta jam out first, yeah. Come and go. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. My Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, actually, before I also, like, start scribbling, let me... OBS, please do not crash. She's getting a little sketchy. Let me see. Is TTS working? No, it's not. Okay. I have to fix BB real quick. Oh god, where is it? There it is. It's so funny because like VTS Pog, sometimes I won't need to like re-input like the source, but other times I will. Like yesterday, oh, my voice cracking. Yesterday I didn't have to re-input it, but today I do. I'm not sure what exactly is like the trigger for that. You know, I'm gonna start with this chibi here because it's not really something I need to get done, but I can like do it as like a warm-up, you know? Because like this head not big enough, the body not small enough. It needs fixing, so I'm gonna steal the ruler. There we go. I was supposed to say the what? What is this? Let me like turn this way down. But in my schedule, I'm gonna just draw whatever I'm feeling that day. It's like I'm feeling everything. It's like one of those scenarios where it's like I have so much to do. I'm paralyzed with choice. I don't know what to do. What do I do first? Yeah, I figured this one would be at least like a decent warm up because, like I said, it's not really something that needs like done or anything. This is just like practice more than anything. I did like a little bit of a practice like a while back with my old design, but it did not. It did not last. It wasn't even that good anyway. So let's be real. Okay, this is more like it. She bark. My doggy. Oh my gosh, I heard the saddest thing today. So, me and my two coworkers were hanging out, and one coworker told me that like she has like four dogs. She told me that like three of them went missing, and I was like, no. And it was like literally like the night before too. I had like my dog outside, and I was like paranoid that somebody was going to come by and like kidnap her or like do something to her. But yeah, she was like, "Oh, three of my dogs went missing, and I think the one that didn't go missing got poisoned because he's acting weird." And it's like, and then she started going off about like her neighbor and how he was like super sketchy and like try to shoot at our dogs once. And I was like, "Girl, call the cops. Get your dogs back. Like, what are you doing?" Yeah, like one of like my biggest paranoias is losing Sam. Like the bears, they go, I guess they go technically missing like often, but they always come back, you know what I mean? Like they have the survival skills, you know? They live out here in the woods and all that stuff. They know what they're doing. But like Sam, she don't know how to do shit. Like the one time that she did go missing, she was literally just like down the road from me. Not even stuck. She was stuck from like her leash. But then she got out of it, but she just sat there next to it. So if she just literally like walked out a bit further, she would have, you know, been able to find her way home, but she didn't. So like I always worry about her. And also you hear about people like doing things to animals that's not good the whole time, and it just makes me worried. Okay, I think this is like more so like chibi proportions, isn't it? It's like, oh, I never know what to do with the body, but the body's just like a bean, you know what I mean? And then we'll do little, because like I've drawn chibi before, obviously, like in like a sort of style, but it's never consistent. Like my new emote, the arrive, like that's technically a chibi style, but it doesn't look like the other emotes I made. All right, so or like this one looks like I'm squatting. I need to finish Blood Plus. I watched like half of episode 17 and I stopped. Man, I'm all over the place. Yeah, that was basically just I'm like Oh my gosh, can I stay consistent? I can't stay consistent in Ursa. Can you stay consistent in your conversation that you're trying to have too? Like, no. It's like the struggle with when you have so much to talk about, so much to say. Like sometimes there'll be streams where like I want to talk about something, but there isn't like a good time to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of random to bring it up, and I'm like, I should wait. It's like I gotta wait for the perfect opportunity to say this, and it's literally just about like some meme I saw. I don't know. Does this look? I don't know. I feel like the body needs to be wider. I need to be thick. I'm a big bear, as they say. I am the biggest bear bud here. I mean, it's true. Here's baby, and here's Tabby. They ain't as big as me. Excuse me. Also, Chibi style is like super cute, you know? I don't think I'm very good at drawing cute things. Thank you, Pepsi. At least not like humanoid cute things. Like, I mean, look at these bears here. They're pretty cute, but like still, like I can't be cute. I'm not cute. Look at my burp count. I'm disgusting. I'm virile. Thank you for the head patch for the bears. Pepsi. Tabby's wasn't even even redeemed yet, but I knew it was coming. Pepsi don't play favorites. Even when Tabby's not there, Pepsi's patent. Remembers that one time. Okay, so like for like the polish, I just want them to be more like cartoony, and I want them to be like comically big. You know what I mean? But I want them to still like look good. Like these are like the bear buds paws. Where your head patch though? Should I add a head paradigm for me? I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I think people want to make me bald and bonk me more often than pat me. I mean, I can always add it. I'm always down for suggestions on other stuff I can add too. I should consider it and add it and consult the council. The council being me later. My head pats are when Tabby's not here and people pat my chest instead. I get chest pats. Okay, yeah, this is more something like it. Get little chest scritches. Guess that counts. Yeah. It's something. It's like, ah, thank you. Wow. Okay. The head might be a bit too tall, but then again, that's probably supposed to account for like big eyes, because chibi styles you typically have like bigger eyes. Also, chibis don't typically have necks either, but you know what? For some reason, I need a neck. So no neck? Okay, now this is gonna be a struggle, like, just drawing, like, super cute eyes. Could just do... I think I did that with, like, the first iteration, too. I just tried to do, like, little dots. Maybe I want to do big ol' emmenage. Someday. Someday. If any of y'all haven't watched Kick Guy since then, I would recommend it. It's like gotta be one of my like top favorite animes. It's not mind blowing or anything like that, but it's just a good time, you know? It just hits. At least for me. Okay, now I'm trying to like no. No. I don't know. But they're too far apart. You know what, let me have my ears. Let me add my little barriers so it feels more like me. Oh yeah, update on like the equipment I got. So I'm gonna be taking back the earphones. Just because they feel so uncomfortable in my ears. Like I've tried them out. They're okay, but they feel uncomfortable and like the sound's like not like too good on them, even though everybody like really praises it. But I think it's just because I can't like really fit them in my ears. The struggle with having bare ears. So I'm gonna take those back. I don't know. I might like try to buy like the new cable for this headset. Just to like, and that's on back order and just see if that like works out any better and try to like hold out until July, I guess at this point. Probably August now. It keeps getting pushed back. You won't be taking that back. I'm gonna keep the microphone though. I haven't like used it yet, but I mean like my bud's been using it and they say it's pretty good. So like, I'll keep that one. But I haven't set up yet, and honestly, I'm kind of scared. I'm afraid of disappointment, but I should use it though. Honestly, I did like find out that like I have some other like earbuds that do feel comfortable in my ears that I've already had. But the issue is I can't find like the cable that's supposed to charge them when they're in their case. So they're kind of dead at the moment. But I'm hoping like I can find them at some point so then I can like use those instead, you know what I mean? Literally like pulled them out of the boxes in my office like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot about these." And I remember liking them. I used to use them a lot. I would like watch like anime on like my breaks at work pretty much. I'm trying to remember what I was watching at the time. It was probably Rilakuma and Kaoru, but I feel like it was another one I was watching too. And I watched a movie with them as well. Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop. I think that's the English title, but that's a pretty good movie. But yeah, I remember I like those, so I'll probably try to use those instead at some point. But for now, I'll just use this. I know I was kind of like acting like I was at my breaking point the one day, but listen, I'm just dramatic. I just need to remember, hey, is there something wrong with your headphones? Yeah. Why don't you restart your computer? Oh. When in doubt, just restart. Who? Oh, okay, I see. I got a notification on my phone. I don't know. Maybe I should just like try to like make it more like simplified with the eyes. Maybe I should look up a reference. See how other people do. Oh wow, that looks like look between like my actual canvas and like OBS. It looks so weird. Let's see. I'm a fucking ooh. Okay, let me not do that. Okay. Y'all remember like that phase where like I would come on stream and like, oh my gosh, I pulled my leg muscle this morning and it hurt really bad and now it still hurts. Guess what? I did that again today. What's always so frustrating is like I can feel it about to happen and I always try to stop it and it never it never works. Like as soon as I feel it come, I was like, all right, here we go. Time for to be in pain for the next 2 to 3 minutes, pretty much. It's so aggravating though because I don't even do anything. I just stretch. Not even like a good stretch. I just like just a little bit, you know, just because I'm like waking up, and then I'll feel like a slight like tug in my leg. Is like, uh-oh. And I like try to like go back into like the position I was in before to like stop it, and I was like, it's too late. It's time for pain. She's just not into you. Oh, hey, 420 burps. Nice. I didn't even notice that. Yippee. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, yeah, that's better. Hey, little baby. It's me. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown-ass bear. Ugh. No more 420. No more blazing it. Into you. Wham, wham. I was not into you. Not. This creature looks too innocent. That's not me. That's too innocent. Where's the feral beast we all know? And just not into you. I don't know. What dot eyes be better? Ew, maybe not. Okay, let me keep looking. Like at these references. I typed in chibi VTuber, and of course the VTuber named Chibi, it pops up. It's like not exactly what I was looking for, but you know, it's fine. Wham wham. Oh, there's just a really good like chibi VTuber artist. Her name is Noira on here on Twitch, and oh my gosh, I love sitting in on her streams or just like watching her work, you know? She has such a like a very like pretty art style in the way that she takes like people's like designs and like incorporates interprets them into the chibi design. It's like so good. Didn't even make it in time for 420. I'm sorry. I was like, listen, let's be real here. There's probably like a lot of burps that has not been accounted for. They're not as good as you, Peppy. Peppy. They're not as good as you, Peppy. Pepsi. And keeping track of the burps. Peppy, what are you, the dog from Honkai Star Rail? I did as a precaution, like, start running OBS as administrator in case I did kind of, like, have a hard time with drawing. I wanted to, like, play Honkai instead. But we'll see, we'll see. It's so weird. I'm, like, looking at, like, these VTubers models, like, eyes, and it's, like, it's kind of hard to incorporate, like, my eye shape into this sort of, like, style. Because typically, like, my eyes, like, kind of like this shape, whereas everybody else's kind of, like, tends to be like that. Basically, it's kind of like, like, usually, like, the eye shapes are, like, formed into, like, three lines, where mine is just, like, two, with, like, a longer curve. So, like, with my eye shape already being so simplified, putting it on, like, on a simple character is kind of like, I don't know. This seems so out of place all of a sudden. Also, people have eyelashes too that they can just like put in as well. And like, I don't have any like spiky eyelashes. Imagine, what if I look like that instead? Might get some pretty eyelashes. You just like I have my like eyes like too big and like wide open, you know? Be like, how do you simplify something that's already been simplified? I'll say when I draw like character like eye shapes and stuff like that, I usually either do I either do like this or like this. And there's no in between. Which part of the half moon are your eyes? It's just so easy that way. I don't know, ask the logo designers of popular big tech brands. What? Why this? Me. I would like to search for something in here. Image. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They seem to know how to simplify what has already been simplified. You know what? That's true. They really do. Like, why did you change it when it was already pretty decent as it was, you know? I should ask them. I should send them an email. Hey, why did you design it this way? How did you simplify it? What is your secret? Gosh, I remember I always talk about this because it's so I'm still traumatized by it, but like I still remember like that part of my assignment when I was in university was to email people in the animation industry because I was an animation major and like ask them to critique my work. And it was like the worst thing ever. Like you couldn't even tell them that, hey, this is for a school assignment. But no, these people literally just loudly just randomly coming up to me like, hey, I like your work. Can you show me? Can you critique my work? And it's like, why would they do that? They're so busy. Like we all were pretty aware. Like, hey, you do realize that we're probably not gonna get anything back, right? Because these people are super busy with their own jobs, and that's literally what I got responded with. Sometimes, most of the time, was just, I I get messages like yours every day. Well, guess what? I didn't want to message you. Hi, Zed. Welcome. I'm talking about school trauma. And like the people that did say that they would. Well, I say people. Two people said they would critique my work. I think we only needed two critiques anyway. But there was one guy that said, yeah, I'll do it. And then he did not respond to me. He ghosted me, pretty much, which also I don't blame him. And then there was a guy, basically, we were just asking for critique on one piece of work. But this guy misinterpreted what I meant. And he looked at my portfolio site and then he critiqued my portfolio. And basically all he said was, you don't have enough in your portfolio. And it's like, I know. That's not what I asked for, though. Thankfully, like the professor like took that one as a critique, but he was like, but I was like, it was like almost like time for like the due date, like the end of the school year, pretty much. And he was pretty, but so I was like, so I don't have to get the other one right? Can I just like not? And he's like, no, keep trying. Email 10 more people. And it's like, you know how much of a struggle it was to like email these 10 people? Like, what the hell? Needless to say, I did not. He even like messaged me on Facebook later. Is like, hey, did you get that critique? And I was like, no. Actually, I didn't respond to him. Not gonna lie, at the time, I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't really know the names of like that many like people, like industry artists. I know most of like the people that I like followed and like took inspiration from were for like people that were on like Twitter and Tumblr and such like that. Just like I guess indie artists pretty much. People that made their living by doing commissions and stuff like that. That's who I was like looking up to. But of course, they don't count. They don't know what it's like to work in the industry, apparently. I was like, damn. Oh, that's not bad. I think I figured out the face a little bit better. Ew. Looks so wall-eyed. Can you both cross your eyes or like make them go wall-eyed? I can cross my eyes, but that's about it. People that like have like control over their eyes, they kind of scare me. It's like, how do you do that? Yeah, does this show up if I do it like in VTube Studio? Did I do it? Or am I just staring into the camera awkwardly? I'll have to look later. People would scare me though. Like they would say like the classic line, "Don't do that," or they'll get stuck like that, and it's like, oh, so I don't do it often because I'm like, what if they get stuck like that? I'll just say, well, I fucked around and found out apparently. Mm. Oh, not my ass. Okay. Okay, I think I got the face pretty decently there. Now I just gotta adapt everything else. Okay, maybe a little bit thinner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The body, I don't know now. Everything looks different between OBS and like the canvas. I knew one person who could roll their eyes back completely. Ugh. Be like a little spooky, scary, you know? I can, I can't really roll my eyes back completely. Completely. Honestly, I feel like my eyes will get stuck that way more so than crossing them. I also knew a couple of people that could like flip their eyelids inside out. Like I knew them in like in like school and like just randomly he'll like just like twist his eyelids inside out and just like sit there and wait for people to notice. Oh, and another person who could rub their eyeballs without flinching. Oh, that's... Oh, that reminds me of that, like, one trend going around where people, like, couples would, like, lick each other's eyeballs. Yeah. Disgusting. But no, I'm a flincher. My eyes are, I guess my eyes are pretty sensitive, or just I'm, like, terrified of things getting in them. There was a time where I had to, like, take, like, eye drops, and I just could not do it. Like literally, it's like I would even like have my eyes open and I'm like ready for it, but then just the last second, it's like feel the medicine rolling down my cheek. It's like, oopsies. Medicine! I have to go take my medicine. I forgot my medicine. I'll be back. Medication acquired. Hey, don't forget to take your meds, buds. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Literally, I said to myself, man, by the time I get home, it'll be time for me to take my medicine. Guess what? I forgot. I got my Capri Sun. I got my meds. I don't think anything bad will happen if I skip it. No, I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen. What am I trying to say? but the but the directions on the thing says don't skip a day. It's like take it every day. It's like okay. Ooh, you ever like swallow your drink first accidentally and then the pill? That's that's always spooky. I always need a drink when I take my any sort of medication. There have been times where I've been able to like fight through, but like nah, I need that drink. I was one of those fussy cubs that didn't want to take any medicine. It's because it's either the liquid medicine tasted like garbage or I couldn't swallow pills. Pretty much, I was too scared to swallow pills. And not gonna lie, that's kind of like messed with me as I'm older now because now when I get sick, I still won't take any medicine. I'll just like sit there in my bed and just rot until it passes, you know? And it's like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should practice healthy, taking care of my body and actually like take medication. Nah. No, take care of yourself, buds. Don't be like me. Take your meds, especially when you're sick or just ailing in general. You can do it. You can choke down the liquid. You can swallow the pill. And look at my little feet. Gotta put my little leggings in. Why not? I just want to be a little chunky baby. Some people draw their chibis like either super skinny or like super like thick. I prefer the thicker ones. Nah. Thick with two C's. But I don't know. I just think like it seems more like cuter when like things have a bit more weight to them. There we go. Drinking my Capri Sun helps me think. No. Yeah? Kind of looks like I'm wearing like those like amusement park fursuits. I just like took my head off. No, don't look, kids. Magic is real, I swear. I'm still a bear. Okay, now the issue with like drawing bear ears is that sometimes they look more like mouse ears. So I gotta be careful. Usually it's kind of like the sizing. I usually feel like if I make them smaller, they look more bear-like than mouse-like or rat-like. I feel like if they're usually bigger, that kind of implies it. Although I wouldn't know why, because mouse ears are typically small, aren't they? They're not too big. Like compared to the rest of their body. Okay. I am just a little baby. I am just a little thing. I could do better on the legs, I feel like. Nah, I feel like the rest is better now. I'm trying to figure out like the first time I drew these legs, like when I first started to stream, like I thought those were like pretty good, like the way I drew them, and now I can't figure out how to like recreate it. I peaked. This one stream, I have finally peaked. I don't know. Am I going like too cartoony? I don't know. Whoops. Oh, I'm sleepy. Do you like my Capri Sun ASMR? Your Oshi may do ASMR streams, but will your Oshi do Capri Sun ASMR streams? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I just don't know how to fix it. Because like Kira will like point it out too. Like, oh, it did it. And it's like, I don't know how to fix it. Listen, it's the remix. We love remixes. I get it. See what you all didn't know is that that was part of the song all along. It's the hidden version. You're welcome. I wish I would hide the ruler sometimes. No. I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to understand a bit better, but I'm also kind of like, ah. Ah, yes, the CD cut scratch style remixes. Yeah. Our favorite, don't you know? We love them. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I've talked about plenty of times before how bad I'm getting IRL with that. Because I'm so used to just like letting them like free the burps on stream that now like IRL, whenever I have to burp, I just do it. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that in this situation here. Like in public, I guess is what I mean. Like obviously when I'm like here in the bear cabin by myself, like that's all fine and dandy, but literally be at work. I was literally like talking to my coworker before I left today. I just read a straight away in the middle of the conversation and it's like, excuse me. And she just kind of looked at me like, like I just can't help it. It's who I am now. Reminds me, an IRL burp made me jolt out of my seat. Really? Was it that good? Man, I hope my burps get to be that powerful one of these days. Just fucking get obliterated. Oh, not the whole thing. Four. Okay. Not on my own, but I went for the non-existent keyboard for me out of reflex. Yeah, it's like, gotta put it in. It's like, wait. Wait, that's not the bear. Gosh, that is so funny. We're all cursed. We've all been infected. Just like every time I burp now, it's just exclamation point burp. Sometimes I'm tempted to just like count it anyway. Not like on the stream counter, but like just count it in general. And so I can be like, on stream I have 440, 22 burps. IRL I have 1,000. I have a lot. Do you think this toupee fits me still? I know, it kind of does. Did you make an add burp command too? Like a burp, like fixing the burp count? Yeah. Like if I put in an exclamation point, burp count, and then the number that it's supposed to be, it'll change to that. If that's what you mean. I feel like I'm balding. I gotta draw this better. Bald. I'm not supposed to be actually bald. Guys, I'm not bald, I swear. I just shed. Yeah, the two, but also one for adding a number of burps to the current count. Oh, like just adding like +2 or something? No, I didn't do that one yet. I have like the burp command, I have the burp count, and then I have like the unburp. Okay, then yeah. I probably should put that in at some point. There's like a lot of commands I should probably put in at some point as well. I still need to do like a sub raid message command as well. Because I want to use my new raid emote and like my arrive emote in it as well. It's so funny to think about how like I have all of my like animated emotes slots taken up, but not my regular emote slots. Like I still have one slot left that I can like put something in, which I'll have to do at some point. Oh, I picked up my drink and it squirted at me. And there's still like well, I still got the 2 animated emotes. Honestly, I feel like I might have said this before, but I feel like I'm gonna take like the old design animated emotes and put them in 7TV, and then I'll probably put like the newer ones here on Twitch, just so that they're still there. You know, be different. Cause I love my rave emote, but that's not what I look like no more. Yeah, I still need to do the like loading emote and the peace out emote. Honestly, it's probably good that I'm like practicing with this like chibi right now, because then that'll help me do like the rest of them. Does Twitch animated emotes support partial transparency? Because I know GIFs don't. I don't know. That's a good question. I think maybe, but I'm not sure. Sometimes the animated emotes get a little funky because I know like for some people's like emotes that they have, there'll be like a glitchy like uh a background with a transparent background supposed to be sometimes because you can kind of see it. You used to be able to see it in with like my panic emote a little bit. Let me see if I can see it. But like others, you can't see it. Like the arrive is fine, but oh, you can kind of see in the feral a little bit. I think it's like usually with like the shaky emotes. Yeah, if you squint really hard, you can kind of see there's a black background. But there isn't supposed to be. I can see it a bit here, yeah. I guess I feel like there's something like really shaking in there. I think it kind of gets a little bit difficult with depicting the transparency. But with the other ones, it seems fine. Like, like the example of a fine one is this one. Because that one doesn't have any issues at all, really. But I guess it just like depends on which like preset you use. So I'm gonna have to figure that out with like the emote that's gonna be. The gist of it is to be transparent, so I'll have to look at that one. You know, I don't even have my reference up for me. This is me. I called it 2D Day Secret, but it's not a secret anymore. There. Look, it's me. Aren't I so pretty? Yeah, yes! Oh, wrong one. Honestly, out of all the stuff I was gonna work on today, this is like the one I least expected to work on, actually. I kind of expected it just to work on actual, like, I don't want to say important, but like, important stuff. Stuff that will help in the long run. But you know, sometimes you just gotta take like these little art days like this. I almost like decided to do this like a fan art stream kind of. I mean, it's all worthwhile pretty much because I'm practicing either way, getting my artist juices going. There we go. Ah! Okay. Sorry, I was stretching. Get a little stretch. Oops, not here. Not here. Hmm. Well, I'm like focus mode right now. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Excuse me. There we go. There's my hair. Oh my gosh, my wig. I haven't really done too many art streams since I have debuted. For reasons I have already ranted about, and I won't. I'll spare you. Again, I'll spare you. Honestly, now y'all get to see whenever I, like, start jamming out. And the VOD, it just looks like I'm dancing to nothing. Oh, I saw, like, a YouTube video, like, one of the streamers that I follow, where, like, he basically had, like, obviously, like, copyrighted music playing during his stream, and, like, people were, like, clipping him, because, of course, in the clips, you couldn't hear anything, and he'd just be going into silence. It just looks so silly. He's a face cam streamer too, so it just made it that more funny as well. Would you let this bear into your home if they appeared on your doorstep in the middle of the night? Would you let me in? I better hear a yes. Wah, wah, wah. The clothing's probably gonna be like the next toughest part here. Just figuring out that proportion as well, you know? Would I? Yes, Pepsi. Yes, you would. Hey, don't lie. We know you would. You get to hear that all night too, as I drink all the Capri Suns. Just think of all the benefits. I'll eat all the food you don't want, and I'll keep you company. Hi, Kit. Welcome in. How are you today? Kid, if you saw this little bear on your doorstep in the middle of the night, would you let them in? Pepsi's thinking about it, but we all know the answer here. It's yes. It's yes. I should put it like up here. And you'll get free bear cuddles, and you'll also get more bear cuddles because more bears will show up, and and therefore more of your food will be gone. The what? I'm worried that my fridge will run out of Capri Suns very quickly. I'll spare one, maybe half of one. We can share. I take the first sip. Let me take the first sip, and these Capri Sun you do. You can have the rest, okay? I swear I'll leave I'll leave you some. No, I won't. Yeah, you gotta y'all. If you're cold, the bear's cold. Let them in. Let me in. I'll be a good bear, I swear. I'll be good enough that I won't get animal control called to your house. I think that's fair. And just no Capri Sun. Gotta be one of my favorite Blood Plus songs. Now I don't my design doesn't really work for like chibi style anyway, because again it's like the whole it's the simplification is very hard because it's so detailed. Literally when I was putting my little fit together, I was like, I want to be as detailed as possible, like all the other VTubers, and now I'm here like, wow, why'd I do that? Now, whenever I have to draw myself again, I'm going to cry. Where? Same. Yeah, it's just like it's so complicated. Specifically my first hair iterations, yeah. I should make the hat really big too because I got a fat head. It's like you still want it to be recognizable as you, but you also don't want to have too many details in that the design just becomes cluttered, you know what I mean? So if I were to do like another like hairstyle in the future, I'd probably choose one that's a bit more simpler. I've said this before, but I made a very bold decision to do slicked back hair for my first hair. Jack loved rigging that. Because honestly, like slicked back hair is like one of like my favorite like hairstyles to like draw and also like see as well. But you don't really see like a lot of VTubers like with that hairstyle, and for good reason too, because it's a pain. Yeah, I'm a bobblehead. Like I've seen like some VTubers use like half slicked back hair. So kind of like more so like let me like draw a quick little thing here. Where like they'll just kind of like have like a lot of their hair flow into the side here, but then they'll have like this side like pulled back in some way or form. Uh, Gold Bullet from Hololive, I think, like has a hairstyle like that. Oh my gosh, the rigging on that, the hair on that is just wow, chef's kiss. Like rigging's hard. I'm glad Jack was so nice to do the rigging for me because I would not even know what to start. Y'all probably would have gone the debut in like 2025. Let's be real here, because it take me that long and I nitpick so many things. Like if I'm working on something, I nitpick it so much, but if like somebody else does it, then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so satisfied and happy, 100%. You know, I'm a baby. I, hello, bridge down. Thank you. Honestly, that's not bad compared to my first try that I did a couple weeks ago. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get the best part in here. Oh, that's too tiny. Hmm. Wow, that was so hard. No, I'm glad I found this chain brush because oh my gosh. Bold again. Me choosing to be as detailed as possible. No, I don't need regular bracelets. I need chains. Originally, I had the basic bracelets and like my very first design I ever did of me, Dae Ursa. Because I was like, I need to do this simple and quick. It was back when I was still trying to like figure out like how to design like a VTuber model in general. Although at the time I was only going to use it for being like a PNG, of course. There we go. Something like that. Perfect. There it is. There's me. Also, let me bring up. Let me see if I can find it. That old design. I showed it during the debut because, like, oh my gosh, guys, this was from the beginning. Here it is. It's so old. But yeah, basically, I had like super simple bracelets there. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that was day point one. 1.0 pretty much. The very first day. Basically, it was going to be a much more. You were a space bear. Yes, I was a space bear from the Ursa Major. But then I realized space wasn't for me. Although I might do something like this in the future, like way off in the future, but just there's some parts of it that I do want to like have in a model again. We could have been cousins. That's true. We could have been cousins. Space kitten, space bear. But honestly, so like the reason why, okay, so a little bit of lore, space Ursa VT. Oh my gosh, you know what? So that's where the Ursa part came from. Yep, pretty much. But yeah, so basically the story goes is that this was like my first, like I said, this was like the first day pretty much. Well, the first serious day. This isn't the first day. Technically the first day was something else, which I can show. But what's the song called? Uh which one's which one's the name and which one's like the artist? Vivid Vice. Huya Extended. It's opening to Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, so this was like what the idea I had. This is what I was going with. But I was actually creating this to like audition for a VTuber company. The first audition went terribly. My laptop pretty much like died in the middle of me like getting my audition together. It was rough. They wouldn't have picked me anyway because I didn't have any streaming experience at the time. So it didn't really matter, but I did that. And then later on for the second time I was gonna try. I kind of thought, well, maybe it'd be better if I like approached with a character that wasn't like similar to one of the VTubers they already had within the company. So I went for more of just like a regular like basically closer to what like the my like official PNG was when I first started streaming was just more so like foresty nature-esque in general. So I did that instead. So that's why I kind of didn't stick with the space. I mean, I like my origins now, I guess you could say. But honestly, I do consider like I always say like this my design now is probably always going to be my default, but that doesn't mean I won't have different outfits in the future. So I'll probably do like a space themed one because listen, I kind of popped up. Look at those paws. I kind of popped off on those. And I love those star earrings as well. Earth Ursa VT pretty much. But yeah, that's the day lore. Let me show you technically. Now, I wouldn't say this is the first day, but this is basically when I was first starting to get into VTubing, like in the community and watching VTubers, and I was like, I'm gonna create a little character that's like that, and then it just kind of evolved. Where did I put it? Is it an old? No. I see the Minecraft skin I made of it. There's a hint for you. um, where is it? Miscellaneous? Yes. Yeah, that's basically what it was. I guess you could say this was the first day. At least this was the drawing that started it all pretty much. Just full on bear. And that was mostly like because I was just mostly influenced by Buff Pup because at the time she was using just like strictly like her like Buff Pup, like her dog model. So it went became more furry-esque, I guess you could say. That's just a bear. Well, I'm just a bear, so yeah. I'm just a widow bear. Where's didn't I? Bear Ursa. That's just bear. I did make like a cute little plushie though, like a little chibi turn around here that I thought was really nice. Oh my gosh, this is me pretending I'm doing merch, and this is what the plushie would look like. I'm not sure if I would make a good plushie, but that's why I have BB now and Tabby. Those are the mer they're the merchandise in the future. Full furry model when honestly, maybe someday. Honestly, I kind of have somebody in mind. Cause honestly, I wouldn't be sure how to like really make like a model that's like furry-esque, cause like to make like the muzzle, you know. But I do follow this one person that does models like that, and he's very talented in it. So I was like, maybe if he does commissions, maybe in the future, way off future, because they're probably gonna be expensive, but mayhaps I shall partake. I mean, I'm already a furry. What more could you want? I'm just a little bear. Maybe someday I'll tell you buds what I almost was instead of a bear. What do you mean? I was always a bear. Secret. But I'm happy with who I am now. It's very me, you know? Like, yeah, those other designs are probably cooler, but still. I'm just trying to, like, color it in so it's easier to, like, to see, like, the chibi. Wow, my old designs staring at me. Who are you? I'm you, but cooler. Oh, I love this song. First time I ever heard it was from, like, a South Park animatic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, believe it or not, I don't watch South Park, but one day it just showed up in, like, my YouTube feed, and I just watched it. I was like, oh my gosh, this song's this song's kind of nice. What is this Twitter notification? God. Have y'all seen the Venn diagram? That's been the Venn diagrams, I guess I should that's been going around for VTubers and their communities by I think their name I think I'm gonna butcher their name, but it's like Seidry VT. Seidyr. They made them basically for like for males. It's the Venn diagram is himbo boy failure, male wife and asshole. And I asked, so what am I? What am I, buds? Kira immediately, asshole. It's like, wow, thanks. And another Poppy says it says the triple tie between male wife, boy failure, and himbo. I was like, you know, I should have expected this. But I am still shocked that y'all are so bold. It also went for like female presenting ones as well. I'm not sure what it is though. Yeah, let me just link tweet for my tweeter. Agree on all but asshole. Ah, thanks, kid. Yeah, but say, I'm not an asshole. Just a cheer up. I even said that too. I was like, only to you. Heart emoji. Listen, I may be stupid, but at least I know it. I wanna in my head. At least I know who I am. Yeah, it's like, I know what y'all are gonna pick, but I want to hear you say it. Say it. Say it now. Apples are in my head. Ooh, oh. That wasn't me trying to sing. That was me making a mistake. There we go. Yeah, that's me. That's a chibi. I'm not sure. I feel like the proportions are still, like, a little bit off. Even for, like, chibis, you know? Like maybe the I don't know. It's kind of like, but what do I fix? Look at this bear. This bear's just a mess. But you know, it was good practice. I think yeah, it was definitely like a better than the first iteration I did. Let me show. Oh, and this as well. Oh, I moved it. I mean, 3 heads chibi looks fine to me. Okay, the 3 head. Thanks. It's just me being friggin' picky. Maybe play with the size of the hands, either larger or smaller. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It needs to be more like I feel like if I'm going to be exaggerating it, I feel like it needs to go. Maybe it needs to go bigger. You know. But yeah, that was the first. My weave, and then this is the second. You know what? That's pretty good. Gotta have to sleep now. Hope you have a nice stream. Thank you, Pepsi. Good night. Thank you for calculating, keeping track of all the burps. Oh, and thank you for the save check. And the sippy. Hey, thank you. Catch ya later. So maybe like something like this, maybe? Wah. Now, if I were ever to do a cover art, this was like one of like the options I had in mind. But doing that one part in the song, the ha part, I feel like that'd be like so hard to do. Like I've seen like some people like do it in their covers, and it sounds good for them, but it doesn't really like have like that same like I don't know feralness that Ado has in hers. It just doesn't hit the same. Better? Worse? Hmm. It's like a melody in my head. Got me singing like na 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 every day. Melody is like a melody in my head. Na 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 every day. Yeah, I think that's better. Bigger is always better. Everything's bitter. Bigger when you're a bear. I almost said bitter. Why all the rules? My girl, it's a move closer. The time they say. Running through my mind all day. My head. I felt like my eyes were like unfocusing when I was working on that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna save that. Let's go practice for today. I feel like I kind of understand a bit more with drawing chibis and stuff. Okay, I want to close that. I'm gonna say that's like something I'm not gonna work on now. All right, let's go over here. So these are the things I still need to do. The ones without the check marks, I mean. I still need to do like the BB flip off. I'm sorry, I'm like holding the canvas hostage. Like, where's my money? Where's my progress? I could do the. I don't know why I'm making that noise. This is a smug one. I know that. I feel like the smug would be pretty. Well, let me not say anything. Let me not. Let me not jinx it. You know, like the classic Anya smug from. Was I really just about to say My Hero Academia? No, Spy X Family. What is wrong with me? I've been getting a lot of like shorts and stuff. Not really shorts. What do you call it? I guess stuff on my feed about like My Hero Academia. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's a good story, but I do have some complaints about it. Anya from My Macadamia Nuts. Yeah, that's what she's from. I mean, she already has a quirk, so you know what? She should be in My Hero Academia. I suppose I can repay. I wish I kept that chibi up so I could like reference off of it. I need to catch up on the manga. I read like so much of it and then I just stopped like I always do. I binge something and then I like I have to stop for a while. Hey, guys, if you were in the anime My Hero Academia, what would your quirk be? Can you guess what mine would be? It's totally not something bear related. I've been on a bit of an OC original character kick lately. I used to like spend like so much time just like daydreaming and stuff like that. You know, like scenarios that your original characters get into and stuff like that, and just playing them out. I haven't done it for a while, but all of a sudden I think I was like I'm starting to like get back into like Full Metal Alchemist a little bit, so I was like getting into that, and then of course since like My Hero Academia started appearing on my feed again, I'm like was thinking about that too. It's like man, nice, my immersion. Vanity. Yeah, I used to think like for every show I would ever see, I would make an OC for it, and I'm gonna be with y'all. It's pretty much just like a self-insert. They were always like self-inserts, but cool self-inserts, you know. Like not just little old nerd me. I was actually somewhat interesting. Yeah, that's what I would basically do. And then like whenever I was on like during my role playing days, I would like role play with those characters with like other people as well. I miss those days. But then everybody started making me do all the work, and I was not into it anymore. They started making me like role play as like the extras and stuff, while they just role played as their character, and I was like, I think the work isn't being divided equally here. Why am I role playing as every single character from the show plus mine, while you just have yours? Where's my fun? Like, literally, there would be parts like when we would be role playing where my character was just not present because I was too busy trying to like get their story going, you know? one of like the longest like roleplay sessions, like when that like lasted, it was for like role playing is like for the band Green Day, like like the fan fiction of like One Direction. That was like with this person, but with Green Day. I don't even know how I got into it, but I think they just like approached me one day, like, "Hey, you want to role play with this?" And it's like, "Sure." I was like, "Okay, I'm with this band member." It's like I had no idea who the band was. It's like, "Okay, I guess I'll be with this one then." It was fun. I liked it. But then one day we stopped, and I really thought that it was them that had stopped replying. But then I like looked back later. I was like, "Oh, it was me." I was the one that simply stopped. No, I'm sexy. Just text me my speed. I'm the ITGIRL. I am that girl. Kiss and tell. ITGIRL. It's really hot in here. I'm gonna melt. Y'all didn't see that. I drew this definitely. Day after day. Oh. Y'all saw nothing. Okay, yeah, I feel like this is like a little bit better than the last one. Yeah. Just a bit. It's just most of the eyes. The eyes are a little scarier than the other one. There we go. Oh, my speed. ITGIRL. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I see. There we go. None of that now. I'll figure that out someday. You know, it's been a while since I've gotten one of those. I'm actually surprised. No, I would not like promotion for my channel. I'm doing just fine by myself, thank you. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any of the people that I would like come in and be like, "Will you commission me?" He's like, "No, sorry." Nervous. Okay. I gotta just move my face around it. When a man in under the surface. Ring circus. I think someone's home. BRB. My fucking leg. It's still so sore. Oh, if I falter. I was trying to find what Chibi was doing. Yeah, let me go with this. Like, you are my new reference. Under the surface. I always like doing like this little like middle tuff here or there. That makes it gives me much serotonin. I'm a nose, only wind blows. Like a shake, crushing weight. Expectations when I'm for joy. Tension for pleasure. Running measure is growing pressure. I'm turning off the wrong one. Burning. No, I said somebody's home, but then again, maybe it was just like the banging in the song that was making me think someone was doing something. Literally me yesterday. Oh my gosh, the dog's making noises downstairs. I don't know why. If it was not the dog, it was the game. No breaks, no mistakes, no pressure. Where you going? Yeah, I figured the smug one would be one that I could do for today. Where you going? Probably gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to like zoom in anyway. I say this all the time. Listen, I'm gonna say a lot of stuff through my time streaming, but I have such a hard time with like framing things for emotes. You know what I mean? Like that's like my biggest thing. That's why I always take so slow with emotes because I don't know how to frame it. I don't know how to do the composition to where it's like everybody can see it. You know what it's used. You know, like some of them I kind of did got it, but others I don't really. But then again, emotes are just like small in general, so it's really hard to like figure all that out. I think I'm just like a the type of person that's like wants to show off like as much as I can whenever I draw something. So I'm trying to like get all this like details and stuff in. But honestly, like most of this is probably gonna get like cut off anyway. Oops, I can't see. I can't tell if the dog was trying to get in or not. But yeah, it's just I don't I'm so used to working on like big things, you know. Yeah, it's frustrating because like I want to do emotes, but too hard. Where you going? I still don't think I've ever watched a full season of Fairy Tail, but the openings hit so hard. You'd be able to actually see it. This brush is too. I don't know why, but like for like the Arrive emote, I use a totally different brush than I usually use for emotes. For emotes, I try to use like a solid brush. You know what I mean? But I use my like real G pen brush because it just has like a little bit of texture that I like. But for some reason, when I made like the Arrive emote, I decided to use uh wow, yeah, you can see so much. This one, which has like a lot of more texture in it, and I don't think that was the right call. I was like, you know, I want to be different. And well, I was. Excuse me. Even when I was like line arting it halfway, I was like, should I actually not use this brush? And I was like, it's too late now. I've already like had like most of it done. I did kind of consider like going over at least like the edges with the G pen, but I didn't. I figured that'd be too much. Ah, it is so hot in here. Bear's gonna be sweating tonight. Because I was so happy one day after stream where I came downstairs and well I didn't come downstairs. I basically just left the office and I realized that the air was actually going on because I didn't notice that it was. I think I even said in that stream I was like, oh my gosh, it's getting cooler in the room. But like, my mom turned on the air conditioner, air conditioning. And I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Cause she would come in here and she'd be like, oh my God, you live like this? And it's like, yeah. Yeah. Just so much sweat. Mm. Oh, I was being offered food, but I'm too full. I had a chicken sandwich and I had two sets of fries. Well, that kind of implies I ate more than I actually did, but it was good fries. It was good, but it's like I'm so full. Well, I've been in like a little potato kick, you know? You know how like when you get like those like cravings for like foods and you just have like a kick for it and you just want to eat them all the time. Like I'm in like a potato phase right now. Oh, let me put my stray here because oh my gosh, that is like becoming like the new thing that I forget. I finally started remembering my scar, but now I can't remember my stray hair. I thought I was cured, but it turns out I'm not. Okay. Yeah. I always like looking at that before and after. What is that? Alright, that's a lot better. Okay, so now I just need to work on like framing it. Let me save. Like, hold on, how do people frame their smug? Who has a smug emote? Boogie down, round, round. Not this person. I love going through the people I just happen to have subscriptions for. Wow, there isn't even loading. Oh, there we go. I was supposed to say, I was gifted a subscription to Merryweather. I was trying to look at his. Oh, Mary Penn. That's right. I was gonna say, why does he have an emo just his crotch? Ah, I just cracked my ankle and it kind of hurt. I also, for some reason, have a subscription for somebody I don't follow. Yeah, y'all ever have that happen? You just happen to like peek into somebody's stream one time and you're like, just to see, you know, just a vibe and all that stuff. And then you leave without you really following, and then all of a sudden, you've been gifted a subscription. It's like, thanks. I don't know why I was chosen, but thank you. Where's Jax? Okay, Jax is pretty much just... Yeah, okay. Maybe I can get away with just doing this then, and just having like a transparent background. It doesn't move, so there shouldn't be any issues with like the transparency issues that Twitch seems to be having with emotes. Maybe if I like do it like a little bit like this. I hate that it's cut off though. I always hate it when they're cut off. Just ever so slightly, but I can't do anything. No, I just have to do it. It's just mostly because I use like the outline tool as well. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready to start working. What do I do? 1,000 by 1,000? Alright. You know what? You. I know I had a reason why I had this. Definitely not for the reason I already said that I had it for. Oops, I'm not typing anything. All right, all right. On up, all right. Oh, I disappeared. Spooky. Oh, another thing why I don't like not having like the full image is because sometimes I use emotes in my thumbnails for VODs or just like videos in general, and they don't look as good. There was like some emotes that I like kind of like doctored up, like what do you call it? Like the rest of it, you know what I mean? That had been cut off just so that it's there. He got a little Frankenstein. Okay, let's do it like a nice thick brush. Thick lines on the outside, thin lines on the inside. Y'all ever watch Mari Kyun? I love her videos. I'll take some inspiration from her and her art. It's so crazy to think about. You ever like look at like such talented people around you and then you realize that some of them are like your age or younger? It's crazy. I might start over. They might be too thick. Too thick. Hey yo. Right. Right. Okay. Let me try doing like the thin lines now. Let me open up a reference. I don't know. That's what frustrates me. I don't know. Fuck, I'll just thicken it up later. Thicken it up later. Oh, I'm dizzy now. Always goes. It always hits. I don't know why I sound so out of breath. It always hits. Like drooling. I hate people that can whistle. Because I can't. I'm jealous. Like, whistle good, you know? Like, I can make noise, but it doesn't sound like anything. It's just a high-pitched noise. I used to have a friend that would, like, whistle, but it'd be very, like, pitchy, and it would, like, hurt your ears, kind of. And they would keep doing it, and, like, we would be in, like, a Discord call, and I'd be so tempted to just say, "Stop, please! My ears!" But I didn't. Like a coward. Try out the headbang challenge. Do you like my lip singing? It looks like I'm actually like singing it, doesn't it? Right. I'm just so talented like that. For so long. Right song. Different every day. Things you have to say. Puzzle pieces. Stand still. That's what you feel. Insides out. Shocking, ain't it? 'Cause I can't be her. Mistakes make me hurt. I can't fix you. I just remembered something. All of a sudden, just randomly. I don't know, but I guess like after I sang that part, I can't fix you. I was like, but purchasing stuff online can fix it at least a little bit. And I was like, oh, I have to. There's like a sale on the Build-A-Bear workshop that for their Pokemon plushies, and I may or may not be buying the Growlithe one. It's on sale. Y'all know I can't resist a good sale. Like, looks like they're all on sale too, but like for like different prices, kind of. Like some of them are like a better sale than others, I guess. I guess because of like the stock they have and such. But because like I think like Pikachu had like $40 off or $30 off, sorry. And like Growlithe had like 20 off. But still. Meeting with me here, I can't fix you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. What? Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. But what? Mm. I hate my yarning. Somebody else. If you want it done right, you should actually with yourself. Oh my god. I can't. Everyone happy, but you didn't silence like me. And I stand still. What have you feel? What I'm all about. Okay, it's not like that. Wow. Bear, you crazy. Get back right side up. Fix yourself. Clicking every button except the one I needed to click. Make me hurt. I can't fix you. Oops. I can't be her. Be her. Be hers. I can't fix you. Oh, that wasn't the wrong thing. Oh, I keep expecting. I've heard this song so much on like repeat before, on like YouTube, and for those of you who don't know, like on the YouTube short, I guess it's like Ennard is like stabbing, uh, who is it, Michael? After it, and it just goes, It's like the repetitive noise. It's just in my head. Ooh, guess it was important that I did that. Oh gosh, I was even looking through my pre-orders on AmiAmi, and I had just a single one in I think September. I was like, what is this? What is this one I have in here? And it was the the way my body just like reacted to seeing Freddy Fazbear Dendroid in there. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually did that. I actually pre-ordered it, and it's like, well, I did. Let's be real here. I'd be crazy if I didn't, but I was still just so surprised. Man, I got so bold. I think people were saying it looks so goofy, but I'm over here like, goofy google for me. Why can't I'm trying to like smooth this curve out, but it's always like there's always like a little divot in it. There we go. Ecstasy. On me. Everything's in my way. I can't see. This isn't even right. What? Transform. There we go. That's what I want. Gosh. How's my battery? I'm on 31%. You know what? I might be able to make it to the end of stream. Like this feeling of this part. Run out. And she danced like ecstasy. On me. If you're ever wondering if Dae is actually singing the song, the words, no, he is not. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ugh. Who said that? It's like ecstasy. I'm gonna beat up clips to your paint. Oh, it's wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me rest my hands a little bit. My little paws are getting a little sweaty. Whoa. Put my hair back and forth. I want my hair back and forth. No, I don't like this ad at all. Oh, I can't. Why do I keep putting my foot on the wall when it's like pulling the muscle that was pulled today? Should I flip this? What if I did? Bad. I don't know. Yeah, I need to sketch this out better, maybe. Cracking my little paws. Give me my pencil. Jeez. Listen, as soon as I figure out all this, it's over. I win. This is why I also don't like sketching things out whenever it's like cut off on the sides because I feel like I can't get the shape right, therefore too. Day, why don't you just work on a bigger canvas and then size it up? I already did, and I'm too lazy to do it again. I'm lazy. What more do you want me to say? mm. It's hard. I feel like I should just like copy and paste like the hair that I have in the chibi and just like use that. You know what I mean? Don't look at me. I'm just gonna take a little bit of. I'm just gonna take a little chunk of my hair out. I'm just gonna be a little bald. Oh, it's gonna make me take both of them. It's okay. Hey, I'm trying to like get my other reference picture bigger, but it's not working. Oh well. My wig. Do you like my wig? Oh, this is the song that makes my head feel funny. It's my reference, and I say I get to do what I want with it. Like, I don't know, I could go about this in two ways. I could either, like, have, like, my little hair spikes out, or I could, like, have it, like, where it's, like, flat on the side. You see that? I'm off bottle, not on the canvas. Hmm. I feel like this looks so weird. Also, yes, I am aware that I'm drawing this on the same layer. I might regret that, but you know, it's fine. Hmm. I look so weird without anything else on me. How do I, how have I gone away with drawing for as long as I have? You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Does any artist really know what they're doing? How have you gotten away with it? How do you make it look so easy? How to pretend, you know? I wish that were me. Okay, yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe I finally cracked the code. I lost my ears for a second. Okay, well, this will have to be, like, pulled out a bit further and then connect that. Whoa. Immediate difference. Hello. Na, 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 na. There we go. Oh, do you think a band ever had like make an anime opening for an anime they like hated? I feel like most likely not, but you ever when there's like there's some of the like one of the artists is like, damn it, I have to make an opening for Boruto. Or like just like any others in general. Like I said, probably not, because I feel like most people like will either probably just see it as a job or also like be really excited about it, but I don't know. Mm. I like the part where he says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Mhm. Just gotta get past. I just gotta get past the liner. I just gotta get past the liner. That's always what I tell myself whenever I'm drawing. Just get past the liner. You'll be fine. You know what to do next. Honestly, if having like a more sketchy style when like doing line art was better, I would do that. Or like not as, but unfortunately, sketchy would probably make it a bit harder to see. Because honestly, that's kind of like I would always use like a bit of like a sketch style line art, which I think looks good, but for some reason I got into my head like some once in a while that I need to have a more like solid line art that's more clean, and so I would, stop doing the sketchy part. And then I have like a lot harder time because I'm focusing more on like making like it look clean and stuff like that. I'm so glad I knew what that one was. And for my birthday, I'm gonna get the Nintendo of Rin and Yukio from Blue Exorcist. That's what this opening is from. Let me point that out real quick. I don't know. I'm just so not happy with like the hair in this at all. Like I feel like I can do so much better, you know? Don't do it, Day. Don't do it. Don't start over, Day. Don't do it. You're stronger than that. Now, let me go in here. Because this looks fine. This looks like me. Why why do I hate this so much? Why does it look so different? Even though it's basically the same. You know what? I choose self-love. Let me sketch over one more time and figure out what my issues are. Ugh, God, I need to get at least one emo done. I got like half an hour left before I'm cutting everybody off and I'm going to bed. Maybe that's why I'm so much better at like sketch line art than like regular art because I think for my for my regular art I gotta make sure like my sketches are very good. You know what I mean? Just because I'm so used to that. Yeah, I think for like illustrations, I'm probably gonna just stick with like being sketchy and messy. Because that's what I did when I did like my one art streams where I was just drawing like fan art of characters. I just did like, because the goal was to like do as many as possible and like one stream like kind of combat with my slow ass, you know what I mean? So, and I just did this sketch there, and a lot of them like turned out like really good. I think there was only like some that I weren't like the biggest fan of, like very little. Maybe like I could think of like one, actually two that I did not really enjoy, but the rest of them were like fine. I actually like really liked them, so maybe I'll just start doing that again. Okay, this needs to be wider. My little sideburns. I used to know a person in school that was like pretty well known for being able to play the drums really well. And like everybody was like so sure that he was gonna go off and like join a band and like be the drummer, but like he later I literally I was stalking his Facebook maybe, and somebody asked him about it if he was still drumming. He's like not so much anymore because like not very many bands are like looking for a drummer. And I was actually kind of surprised by that because in my head I feel like people would more so want to like be like a guitarist or like a bassist than a drummer. Like you think it'd be like hard to like fill up the drummer spot. At least in my opinion. I'm not like I don't know anything about like bands or like a or like the culture of like getting band members and stuff like that. But that was just like my impression, and I was actually like pretty surprised to hear about that. Ooh. Maybe it's because like having drummers, getting drummers is like so difficult that that's why like a lot of bands are just like found their one and they just like they just stick with it, you know? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about bands. Okay, I think I have it now. I think this is okay now. I promise, swear. I feel a lot better. Listen, I know I need to stop like erasing everything I've done and restarting, but it keeps working. It just keeps working. How can I stop if it keeps doing what I want it to do? Do a little bit like that, yeah. Make it like more straight than like tilted. Okay, back to my favorite part, line art. I can do it. I'm gonna get this done and my reward is going to bed. I've been watching like a lot of Full Metal Alchemist clips just because I kind of miss it. I really want to watch the 2003 version. That was like a lot. I don't know, they're both dark stories, but I feel like 2003 kind of like went way dark. I mean, they still kept like, the darkest scene in both of them, so is it really a competition? Edward. Do you think if Nina survived or she kept on living, do you think she would be able to have like a fun life, or do you think she'd suffer? Because it's like kind of like one of the like the questions when it comes to like her is like spoilers, by the way. I mean, if you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, what's wrong with you? You deserve to be spoiled. No. Like that brings into the question is like, did what Scar did, was that merciful, or was there still like a did she still have a chance basically at having a life? Day must be sleepy. Day bringing in the big questions. Yeah, I know she turned into like part dog and everything, but do you think she could have a good life? I did see somebody draw like an AU art of like, what if she like went to go live with Gracia, May Hughes' wife, and she took care of her. Oh, that was kind of cute. That's awful. Yeah. Yeah. No. Boo. Gemini, I. Me the lunch. Really, buddy. From the fucking, you see it from the back. How do I fucking fix myself? I did it again. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like in pain. Mm-hmm. See it from the fucking, you see it from the back. Okay. Okay, now we're back to the face. Yeah. Yeah. From the front, okay, you see it from the back. Ooh. Okay. Just get the face done, Day. Ooh. I was about to start singing the song. Oh my gosh. I love line art. Line art's my favorite thing. I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief. Denial. Where's the part where I just get good at it? It's too thick. That's too many C's in this thick. Oh shit, she on 20%. Uh-oh. Well, I got like 15 minutes left to stream, but we're fine. We'll make it. They can't stop me now. Honestly, just because I have this much done, I could probably just like uh if whatever I don't get done today, I could probably like get it done before stream tomorrow, maybe. If I'm awake. I might be taking a nap, to be honest with you. I always say I'm gonna take a nap before stream, but then I never do. I ended up just like doing nothing, you know? Never mind. I can't see, my fucking phone's in the way. There we go. Behind. I'm back. Pay. I passed away. No, that don't work. Has to be by hand. I tried to take a shortcut, didn't work. 'Cause you're a natural. This world, natural. Okay, everybody get ready for me to fuck up making this not rotated anymore. That's the price you pay. Alright, just the eyes now. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Literally, if I like have like the pen nub in my finger, like like poking into my skin, and then if I like have my nail down towards like the screen on my tablet, it still draws. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I could be faking it, but you know, I don't even need to like press it up against the screen. It just like tracks it anyway. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that or not, but it is what it is, I guess. Fading the black, I'm fading. Yeah, make me. I swear I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Natural, a sweetheart of gold. It's so cold. Natural. What is this? Oh, not me. Okay. Oh, this was like my top song in my, what is it called? Like the Spotify wrap up for the year, you know? This was like, you played this one the most. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. And I think I was like still like heavy into like listening to it as well. I was like, that's right. I'm slightly sick of it. I won't say I'm sick of it, but I'm not as jamming out as hard to it as I used to. Let's just say that much. Yes, I did mess up again. Okay. I got such thick eyebrows. Yes, but eyelashes is what I was trying to say. Okay. Quit doing that. Oh, come on. Just trying to fix this curve here. Okay, there we go, dude. I'm like, I don't know why I keep making that mistake. I don't know why I can't just hit one button. All right. Something like here. I'm dancing in my room, swaying my feet. Get you on the cheek. There we go. One that I need. Swaying my feet. Is on the cheek. Just so plain looking right now. Damn, I look like that. Damn, bitch, why you look like that? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Swaying my feet. Well, I got 7 minutes. I 7 minutes before I have to go bed. Swaying my feet. Is that better? Vaguely. Kiss on the cheek. Okay, you know what, let's just go with it, you know? Oh. Smug. And the good news is, I could just use my arriving mode as my reference. Swaying my feet. Trying to give you love and a kiss on the cheek. Maybe I don't want a kiss on the cheek. Maybe I just want some chicken nuggets. You ever think about that? My room. Swaying my feet. Give you love and a kiss on the cheek. It kind of feels like a flashback. It's so bright in my eyes. And the good news is I don't even have to worry about gradients too much. I just gotta make sure it's in the ear and that's it. Yeah, that's another thing. Ultra detailed VTuber model has a lot of gradients in it. Literally, even like the bare bones of the base, it has to have the gradient. That's another thing with like the reference sheet too. I have to make a color palette. It's gonna be slightly different than my actual model because the colors I use for like the base of this, like the model, it looks bright, right? But if I take off all of like the rendering that I did, it's very desaturated and it doesn't look too good. So I had to like improvise a little bit with the arriving amount because I wasn't gonna do any hard rendering, intense rendering for that one. So I had to like kind of like pick from the color it is with the render on anyway. And just go from there. Oh, I looked away because I assumed that it undid it, and then it didn't. What the fudge? Why did I censor myself? If y'all don't know, I curse on here. Fuck. Okay, yeah, this is looking a lot better with the color in it. That's also another thing with my design, is that whenever I'm sketching it, it doesn't look right without the colors. Like, I'm like, who is that? Who is this alien? It's me. Your bestest bear boy, Dae Ursa. I don't know what I'm pressing up here. I hope that doesn't mean anything. Ooh, maybe if I'm gonna use a solid color, I should use this orange instead. Okay, sleep, get out of here. I love that sleeping mount, but that's not what I need right now. Okay, I need some white for my teeth. I brush my teeth. I'm not lying, I swear. Alright, now I just need the other color from my hair. Oh, and my ear parts. Oh, this is pretty easy to like color in, actually. Well, I think that was also another thing why I kind of wanted to switch up using a sketchy line art to a more solid, clean line art is because it made coloring a bit easier. And there wasn't as much like leakage as well. Because like with some sketchy line art, you can like see like the color underneath, which isn't bad. But I think I just wasn't a fan of that. There's no line art there for the ear, but you know that's okay. Pretend it's there. Okay, now two-tone. It's supposed to be here. I thought I made a mistake and did too much on the arrive, but you know what? I think it's fine. Wait. Oh, I did make a mistake. It's fine. It'll buff. I'll get to do this again, too. I always forget that as well. One minute! Oh no! I have to hurry! If I go a little bit over, it's okay. I gotta stop saying that, but it's true. Whatever, I'll just color over it. Okay. If there's anything I do today, it's this. Wake up. Wake up. Get up on the table. Want to. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. I don't let you trust in my... I don't think I can say that word on here. I... Oops. On the table. He's really sad that you left your keys up on the table, you know? Y'all gotta stop doing that. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous. I can't say that word. Stop doing that. Woo! That's not what I meant. Have to dawn. There. Oh wait, alright. I'm already on it. I use this color for blushing as well. Have you forsaken me? Are you forsaken me? Me, am I? Gotta erase it. Smug. I don't know, I might fix it up a little bit. Should do like a little shading here though. Evil shading. My friend. feel like some people shade like that. Okay, I don't know. All right, you know what? I'm so constant here. Like, I could do better, but we'll see. You know, we'll call this the first iteration. But you know what? That's fine. That's good work for today. If I end up using it, then good for me. It is what it is. But yeah, we are going to end there. The poor ref sheet. The one thing I probably should have been working on the most. Put this back up. Put this back up. You know, I think like the most thing I'm proud of is like doing this today. I think I did a pretty good job, you know? Where did that come from? But you know what? It's fine. Well, I pretend I do not see it. But yeah, that's good. That's all good. Oh, I'm in an ad break right now. Good for me. Well, I'm in this ad break. I'm going to look and see who we're going to go to. I'm looking. Okay, I think I have somebody in mind. I think I have our victim. Wait. Yeah, I got our victim. Yeah. Okay, ad break's almost ending. I'll go ahead and like zoom on over here. And I'll wait for the ad break to end. Hopefully my phone doesn't die before. And I'm right here. Stop losing track of me. My goodness. Okay, hello. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all so very much for attending. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Let me see. I had somebody in mind, but now I'm like looking at somebody else. It's always so hard because like, there's so many people that you want to raid, but there's like, it's like you have to decide who. You know, we're gonna raid this person. We're going to go and raid Aria Aurora. She is currently playing some Honkai Star Rail. I think she's also going through her log as well, her backlog of quests and stuff. So we're gonna go hang out over there. Be sure to show us some love. She will be a great host to you. She'll be some very well-mannered guests here. Understand? Be good. I will find out. And I will kill you. I mean, what? In-game. In-game, what game? This game called Life? Well, yes, thank you all once again for joining. Here is the Discord, the Twitter, and the VOD channel. VODs will be going up on May 1st. Mark it in your calendars. Daily uploads will be back. And then the raid message. Someday I'll get that separated up. But you have access to any of the raid emotes or whatever. You can feel free to use that one. But yeah, this is what we're going to pick here. I don't think I'm going to like ramble on too much. I'm just going to say I'll be starting my playthrough of Hades tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. It's going to be very fun. I'm very excited. I love Hades, and I'm very excited to be like playing it again. And I'm going to like go through the experience with you buds as well. So it's going to be good. It's going to be great. And I hope to see you buds there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dip. I'm gonna go ahead and kick y'all out. Get out of my house. Go away. Till next time, buds. Stay barrel. Bye bye.